Welcome back, everyone. Well, with students back in school, there is an increased concern for bullying, and it's something that many parents think about during the day. So we have Touchstone Clinical Director with us, Mary Johnson. She's joining us now with more on bullying and how it relates to children with autism spectrum disorder. So good morning.
Good morning.
First off, tell us a little bit about parents of children with special needs. How do they go about facing bullying?
Well, many parents, especially with school starting, today is the first day at St. Lillian's Academy, which is where our Touchstone Center is in St. Lillian's Academy, are nervous about their children starting school in general. And so parents with children with autism also often worry that their children are going to be made fun of or bullied, and want to make sure that their children are protected in the school environment.
And this goes both ways for parents of children who don't, who aren't on the spectrum. How do they handle these situations or teach their children to be aware that there are going to be people different than them and how to treat them fairly? I
just think open communication with your child, that, you know, most of us teach our children to be very kind to one another, but we know obviously that there are children and individuals that are not always kind, and what that might look like, and what are some tips that you can do. Can you find an adult in your environment and go to that adult? With children that are on the spectrum, the autism spectrum disorder, it would depend on how the autism affects them. So some of the children have higher verbal capabilities. You can talk to them, you can tell them what bullying looks like, and you can give them some strategies to get out of that situation. For children that are more impacted with autism, I think it's our responsibility as adults to protect those children and make sure that they're supervised so they're not in a situation where they will be vulnerable to bullying.
And how can a parent pick up, you know, if their child is not coming home and saying, I'm being bullied, are there signs they can look out for?
Really good question. So just anything, if your child does not communicate well, what behaviors are different? Are they not eating? Are they not sleeping? Are they crying, not wanting to go to school? Those are all signs that maybe something's wrong. So that's an opportunity for you to talk to the individuals at school. You know, Johnny's not wanting to come to school. Have you seen anything different? Can you tell me what might be going on?
And what techniques does Touchstone teach to help children handle these types of situations?
Well, Touchstone uses applied behavior analysis, which is the recommended therapy for children with autism, and what we do is we break down those skills and we look at the child's prerequisite level, and we very systematically teach them the skills that they might need to be successful. So we do a lot of social skills training and teach children to communicate effectively.
And if parents are interested in learning more about Touchstone or just tips on bullying in general, do you have a website or a phone number that they can call?
We do. We have the Touchstone Center, aba.com, and we have, I'm so glad I bought this paper. Yes, thank you. We have, our telephone number is 985-446-6833. So you can go on the website or give a call, and we'd love to talk to you. Autism Speaks also has a wonderful website with great information. I got on that website last night to get ready for the interview and just learned a lot myself about bullying.
There's a lot of resources out there, and we of course will have links to all of that for you on our website as well. That's weareproud.com. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You're welcome.
We're going to take a quick break and we'll have a look at your morning headlines when we return.